What's up, y'all? This is Brandon Jacobs and my boy, my little bro, Ahmad Bradshaw, and we're here to talk about the Super Bowl. Welcome to the NYG All In podcast. Bulldog, it's been 10 years, man.
Man.
10 years. You got kids in high school now.
Right.
You know,
That's a good feeling, man.
Yeah, right?
Great memories, you know. A lot of time to sit back and enjoy the good memories from Super Bowl 46.
Super Bowl, nobody never had us pick to go to. Well, they never had us pick to go to either one of them, but we went.
Oh, yeah, right. We were young, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of young guys that we needed to step up in that year, you know. It was tough, like you say earlier, it was tough to figure that out, but we came together. We fought, man. We fought.
And you know what's crazy, though? Even coming into the season, we had so many question marks about so many different positions that we needed to fill, that, you know,
right.
We had a position on the line that needed to be filled because O'Hara had left.
Yeah.
Rich was gone, but we got Kevin Booth, and one of those guys who stepped up, and he was with us
every time.
The first time. So,
yeah.
You know, we didn't really know. We know David was going to be good because he led San Francisco.
Yeah,
so
man, I forget about Boss, man, stepping in strong, man.
Yeah.
He was an ox, man.
Who else we had? We had Vic. Vic stepped up big time for us that year, you know. We knew about Vic's greatness because of the preseason that we had been watching.
Mm-hmm.
And coming into week 3 against Philly, he got his opportunity to get in there and show what he can do.
Manning back to throw, zips one left, caught by Cruz, runs out of a tackle to the 40, up to midfield, makes another man miss to the 45, down the left sideline. There goes Cruz, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Giants, 74 yards. And he does the salsa.
So he got in there, man. I'm not sure what his numbers was, but they were crazy. He made a lot of big plays.
Oh, yeah.
Deep ball toward the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown by Cruz. He took it away from 2 defenders. What a play by Victor Cruz.
You know, and then that gave us a push immediately. Like, oh, okay,
a lot of
kid
fire
from Patterson ready to play.
Yeah, he gave us a lot of fire.
So he was good, but we always knew he can play.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and throughout the rest of the season, he was consistent.
Oh, yeah.
He was consistent.
You heard Cruz all year long. He made a name for himself.
Cruz rings throughout MetLife Stadium.
He was coming up out of tackles and
everything, running people over, everything.
Yeah,
he was special, man. Like, we had a special group of receivers. Rio, Mario Manningham came in, played with us.
Huge catch in the Super Bowl.
Huge catch in the NFC Championship game.
Yep. San Fran,
The Akeem, the Dream. Man, he made some big plays throughout the playoffs. Destroyed the Falcons, destroyed the Packers. He was the guy they drafted in the first round to be Plaxico's replacement.
Right.
Kind of big, you know, nice big frame, had some size, athletic ability. Our group of receivers that year, I would say, might have been better than the 2007 year. I mean, we got a 6'5" guy in Plaxico Burns who caught everything, who demanded double team.
Steve Smith was tough.
Steve Smith was a beast, and we had Amani Toomer, possession guy, gonna get you a first down, gonna make a catch, gonna keep the drive alive.
We had some great receivers, man. I mean, looking back, all those names are amazing. And like you say, all the pieces fit. You know, we lost a piece, you know, from the first Super Bowl or the first couple of years before, you know, the second Super Bowl, and you know, like Boss fit right in. Mario Manningham. Akeem, them boys Cruz. You know, we lost Steve Smith as well. Cruz came in, was, you know, a great slot receiver.
Kevin Boss, we lost. Ended up getting Jake Ballard and Bear Pasco stepped in. You had a pretty good draft class.
Oh yeah, we had a great draft class.
Yeah, you had Aaron
Ross, Steve Smith,
Kevin Boss, Michael Johnson, Jay Alfred. I think Alfred was before you.
He was before you.
Yeah, y'all had a monster draft class.
Reese did a great job in our draft class, and you know, after that, I guess he found a lot of great pieces to fit into place and get us back to a Super Bowl, which was, you know, that was huge, especially for us to win 2, you know.
Yeah, we won 2, man.
And, you know, that one we led vocally. We were the vocal leaders.
We need everybody. Let's go. When we good, we great. When we great, it's because we play loose.
It took time, man. It took time and dedication for us to be able to do what we did. I mean, you know, you and I, and then me and D. Ward, you know, your rookie year, you know, both rushed for 1,000 yards. So, man, we had a really good mixture. I mean, and the best thing about us was we subbed ourselves. Like
Exactly. That was the best part of it.
Yeah, we subbed ourselves.
I mean,
unless it was a play that you worked on
or
during the week.
Or a goal line you worked on
something
exactly.
the week. Other than that, but we kind of subbed ourselves throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, that was the best part about, that 1-2 punch.
I don't never get it standing up. Never, dog. Every time standing.
Just being able to talk to each other and fill out the game and just be like, go, bro, you go. I feel like you just had a killer drive. Go, man. Go kill him again. You know what I mean? And same thing with me. If I'm eating them up, same stuff go on. So it was a great feeling to have your brother out there, just to be able to talk to and be able to feel each other out.
From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, the 5-2 New York Giants take on the 5-2 New England Patriots. First game of significance between these two teams since Super Bowl 42.
That was their first time seeing us since Super Bowl 42. And they were good that year. I think they were 13-3 that year. We just went in there and took it to them. We out-hit them up and down the field. They couldn't do anything. We were the better football team that game. I was banged up, had to play. We had about 80, 90 yards rushing. Jake Ballard had a monster game.
Manning back to throw. Throws the seam. Ballard makes a twisting catch inside the 35 to the 33. First down, Giants. What a catch by Ballard. Third and goal at the 1. Manning's going to throw. Throws it left to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Jake Ballard. The New York Giants jump off their bench in jubilation as they have rallied with 2 fourth-quarter touchdown passes, and the Giants beat New England 24-20.
We were crazy good, though, man. Like, we got it together at the right time.
We had Tom Coughlin, man. I mean, he led the show.
We got a good football team, and we play together like that, when we have the physical nature to the game, when we get after it, when we believe in ourselves, and we're never out of it. Every play, the next play is the most important one, and that is a hell of a football match.
We played for him in that sense. I guess both years we won the Super Bowl. We played for him. I mean, they were talking about his way out when I came in my rookie year, and then, Super Bowl 46 year, they were mentioned him, leaving, I guess, and we played for him, man. We wanted him as our head coach, and, that's all we knew anyway, so.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? We won Super Bowl 42, come back, have the killer season in 08.
Yep.
Should have won it again.
Yep.
That very next year, we didn't do so hot. That was 2009 season. In 2010, I don't think we made the playoffs, and they was calling for the man's head, calling for all of our heads, right?
Everybody.
Get him out of here, the team has lost focus, get some new players in, and I'm like, God just 3 years ago won the Super Bowl for your franchise, and now you're talking about getting him out of there. So, I mean, I guess a lot of that caused us to step it up as well, because we knew
we couldn't lose.
We got to step it up. We got to step it up.
Yeah.
We got to step it up. We got to step it up. And we put an onus on ourselves in the running back room. Remember, we started that no gray area.
Oh yeah.
No gray areas. No gray area. If you think
Couldn't make a mistake.
Yeah, no gray area. So that was that year we started that.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's supposed to get him. Nah, you go get him. If you see him, go get him.
Yep. And we was on each other's head.
Yeah. So
we didn't make a mistake in the running back room. We made sure our grade at the end of the games was A's, man.
Well, with us in the running game, it was just grit. You know what I'm saying? It was just toughness, right?
Yeah,
that's what I would say. Like, I was hurt, you was hurt.
Right.
We was just banged up, but we know somebody had to be the guy every Sunday.
Right.
I pretty much knew the Sundays it wasn't going to be me when I got out of bed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I knew all this.
But you always had my back. And
when I pick up the phone, Bulldog, how you feeling? I'm good, bro. So you going to be strict? Good. I said, you might have to get us today, man. I'm feeling too hot. So it didn't work out, Our relationship was good, man.
It was great.
Coach and...
No, yeah, with Gerald,
it was
man.
Awesome, man.
Gerald had our back with everything.
Yeah.
And
the running game isn't what it is without him.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
We had a good line, making a way for us.
Yeah.
But, we were really the more important part, I would say, of the offense, especially with Coach Gilbride, because he believed in us and everything. Like, he thought we could do everything.
Yeah.
That trick lined me up in the slot one time. I was only blocking, but you had an alert. You had an alert where I go up and run the 10-yard out. I'm like, man, this is a little...
oh man, I forget about that.
Yeah, but
we ran that in the Super Bowl actually.
Yeah.
We ran the ball, got like 10, 15 yards on it.
But
it's a good one.
It was always good, man, to have the type of people that we played with, the type of coaches we played for, you know, and just.
I couldn't imagine it no different. No, you know, anybody else I couldn't even imagine, because the guys like Gerald and Coughlin and, you know, just guys we gained that relationship with, you know, after you know my first 4 years. So, you know, for Coughlin to, you know, to been talked about to leave, and, you know, I couldn't have that happen. So, you know, just in Gerald too. Gerald, you know, I couldn't have done it without Gerald.
No,
Gerald was, you know, just the running back meetings with him and getting us situated and getting us prepared for the next week, just staying on top of us, man. Just he was like a father figure for us in that room, just to look up to and be able to talk to, and even outside of football. So it was always good to have Gerald.
We could end up knowing every NFC division winner by midday on Sunday, except, of course, for the NFC East. That division race looks like it's going to go right down to the wire. The Giants and Cowboys engaged in a dogfight with 2 head-to-head meetings to go.
Man, that game was special because Dallas Cowboys, they weren't as strong as they were the previous years, but it was tough. We ran the ball well, but coming down to it, man, we go down and we punch it in.
Turn around, you're about to see a touchdown.
Cowboys by 5. Second and goal at the 1 for the lead. A minute to go. Handoff Jacobs. He runs right, follows his blockers to the goal line. Touchdown Giants.
And we up by 2 points or something like that. You know, they get the ball, ding, dag. Now they in field goal range. And Coach Coughlin, I remember him using the 2 timeouts we had to try to ice the kicker.
Right.
As soon as the kicker got set, Coach called timeout. Timeout. They snaps it. He kicks it and makes it. Come around to the second time, it was like, I don't know, it was like it gave JPP a
way to see.
Yeah, it gave him.
Get through.
47-yarder from the left hash.
What a game.
Snap is good again. Kick on its way, and it's blocked! Blocked by the Giants! And it bounds into the end zone and through the back of the end zone, and the Giants will win it!
Individual rose up.
Yep, Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP.
He got just in between the 2 linemen and just jumps up
You got to
and
break
tips the ball.
that barrier.
Man, we go crazy running off the field.
Yep.
Running over to their sideline talking shit.
That's a
It
win.
was so fun, man. It was really good.
And the New York Giants have saved their season as they've come to Dallas and defeated the Cowboys.
Dallas games always were good.
Yeah.
It's always good to whoop Dallas.
Always. It was no better game to win.
And that new
Like I said,
stadium, beating them,
Yeah.
all that.
You know, it's always good beating Dallas, man.
New York Giants football is on the air from high atop MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the New York Football Giants and the New York Jets.
Battle for New York, gotta love it. Don't get any better than this.
I never came here to be little brother to anybody, so clearly we were the better team my first 2 years here.
I don't care about Tom Coughlin or anybody else. I know how I believe, and I don't care if it's, you know, acceptable in everybody's opinion. I really don't care.
Check game. Check game at Giant Stadium. Y'all know what it is. Hey, coach talk a whole bunch of shit. Every day that guy talks shit. Fat ass. Got some for him this week, though.
You guys know how Rex Ryan is. You know how he rolls. You know he had his players on the same level as him.
Right.
Like all of that, you know. So he's talking about
played
being a
for
marquee
Rex.
team because I think the year before that they went to the AFC Championship game, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And all of a sudden Rex Ryan started talking about their stadium, New York is their city, and New York is this and that for them, and all this other stuff.
It was war after that.
But like
I
it
remember.
Yeah, it started to really piss me off because I'm saying to myself, like, anything we do in the same place as y'all, we better than y'all. No matter what it is.
No matter. No question.
So we coming in, so they asked me about Rex Ryan and covering up the Super Bowl trophies, the Super Bowl walls and stuff like that. And I'm like, he can't cover that up. We were really pissed off because it was like so much, it was so petty on so many levels.
That was their game, Jets. That's what they did. They tried to stir something up and get in somebody's head. And we was already ready for all that, man.
Manning throws one to the right, completes it to the right for a first down, and running out of a tackle down the right sideline is Victor Cruz. Chased by Smith, hurdles over him to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Giants, 99 yards.
We knew we were a better team that year. We knew we were going to come in there, and it was the holidays. We had to give the Giant fans what they asked for around the holidays, man. And yeah, we were just focused.
You had a great game though. You had a great game against them. Remember you ran over the boy Poole?
Hand off Bradshaw, cut back lane to the left. Bradshaw inside the 10, to the goal line, touchdown Giants! He ran through 3 Jets.
And one of the Jets he ran through is still on the ground. Wow.
Boom, Rodney Poole got knocked over.
Game over, that's a closer.
So the Giants have won their 5th in a row against the Jets. Bragging rights, and they do it in fine fashion. I mean, 29-14.
After the game's over, I go over to talk to Plexico because, you know, he's there now. But Rex Ryan kind of said something to me. We still going to win the Super Bowl. And I don't know if they still had a chance after that game or not, but he said, we still going to win the Super Bowl. I said, well, that doesn't matter to me if you go win the Super Bowl or not. All I just know, look up there in that scoreboard, you just suffered a loss here today to us. And he started talking. He came up and praised up to me and, like, bumped me. And I was like, dog, I will really, like, you really got the wrong one. Like, you got the wrong Giant player. I'm slapping you, bro. You better back up. I'm not the one. Everybody else going to give you a pass. I'm whooping you.
Right.
Because I'm a man just like you. I'm going to whoop you. And that's that. And I don't care what I take from it. I was really about to punch him in his face. Like, I was really there.
I remember hearing about it.
But beating the Jets, man, always beating the Jets is,
you know, we beat them up.
Was always good. And we always beat them good, too.
Yeah, always.
Like, good.
It's a good feeling, man.
Yeah.
It's just like your little brother. You beat on all the time.
The NFC East Championship at stake tonight as the New York Football Giants and the Dallas Cowboys square off for NFC East supremacy.
We're 60 minutes from being NFC East champion. Let's lay it all on the field. Hold on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on.
Coming in, it was either us or them. We both were 8-7, and then now they got us here at our stadium and the winner take the division and go into the playoffs. Vic had another good game.
Cruz has got it. Down the left sideline he goes. Across midfield to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Victor Cruz. 74 yards, and he's done it again.
I feel like I scored that game on a catch.
Manning out of the gun. Hits Bradshaw at the 5. Bradshaw to the goal line. Touchdown, Giants.
I slammed it. As soon as I reached it over the joint, I slammed it.
Right on the sideline.
And that's your ball game. And they're celebrating in the aisles at MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants are the NFC East champions.
You know, that was definitely a game that lit us up because we had got these shirts made. I remember I got these shirts made going into the playoffs. And we had the Giants, the logo, big Giant logo on the front, with All In on the back.
Yep.
And Coach Coughlin wanted to make sure we got those shirts, you know, going through the playoffs. So, you know, the All-In thing, man, because we had some individuals earlier that season that wanted to do things their way.
Yeah. You know,
got those shirts made for our playoff one, and it just Coach wanted to know, if you put this shirt on, that's telling me you all in.
All in. You're giving it everything you got.
Good teams become great teams when their members trust each other enough to surrender the me for the we.
And that was that.
And we all bought in, man.
All in and rolled with it all the way through.
First playoff game in MetLife Stadium. Can't get no better weather, can't get no better team, can't get no better teammates. All in today. That's all we got. We ain't got nothing to save it for. You don't put it all in today, you taking your ass home. And I don't want to go home.
We got the Falcons in the first round. Here in the stadium, the first playoff game.
Oh, yeah, we knew we was going to win that. I remember that.
So I still remember standing on the sideline, and they had these 4th down and 1s. They had 2 of them, and they get stopped twice.
Right.
Not going to snap it. He does go for it.
He ain't get it, he ain't get it. He did not get it.
And they did not get it.
It's just stuff that I think it was losses on both. Like, they didn't even get it to where they brought the chains out.
Right.
They stuffed him.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 1. Ryan's going to keep it. He got stopped. He didn't get there. Second time today. They've been stopped on 4th and inches by the Big Blue defense.
Looking at him like, man, so they can't move the ball. They can't throw it. They can't run it.
Right.
And we end up scoring 24 points. We won 24-2.
The New York Giants are on to the divisional round and a trip to Green Bay against the Packers.
We started looking ahead like, okay, who's next?
Yeah, no, we did.
So we come into the Green Bay game and we're like, well, There's only one good thing about Green Bay this time around versus the first time around.
It wasn't cold.
It wasn't cold. It wasn't cold. It was cold, but it wasn't
cold.
negative
Yeah,
20,
it was freezing,
26 or 25 or whatever it was.
Yeah, no, it wasn't as cold as at first.
Yeah, we go there. And,
that was a good thing.
You know, we went back and remember we watched the film from the first game because I don't think I played the first game. I was hurt.
But we was playing. We played them tough that first one.
So the first time around, we sitting there and we watching the film, and we are literally sitting there looking at all of these errors that we made. I'm like, man, look at that.
Yeah, that was
So
we can see that. We can see that from the first game and know that if we play our game, then we can win that second one.
Yeah, I took that into the playoff game with us and kind of got everything fixed, and we was kind of at full strength then too. And they didn't really have a real answer for nothing we did offensively.
He's back to throw. He has time. Fastball over the middle. Caught inside Packer territory.
We start off rip, just kicking their ass. It was just like.
Nix runs out of a tackle. He's to the 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Giants.
Is that the same game that King caught the halftime?
The
play before that, they sent me a pitch and I may have took it like 20, 30 yards to the opposite side of the field. I forgot about that. And that set up the Hail Mary.
It did.
Because I came back behind the line. I took it like 10 yards and cut back across the field, ran out of bounds. It was like a couple seconds left.
Giants are going to run another play without a timeout. 6 seconds to go. Manning back, steps up, heaves one down the middle of the field into the end zone, and Nix makes the catch for the touchdown. He went up with the big hands and caught it on the Hail Mary on the final play of the half.
We beat their ass good. Like it wasn't close.
Handoff Jacobs, cuts back to the right. Jacobs turns the corner at the 10. He's to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown Giants. And that 14-yard run is sent the Giants to San Francisco and the NFC Championship game.
San Francisco, here we come.
From high atop a rainy Candlestick Park in San Francisco, California, it's the NFC Championship game as the New York Giants take on the San Francisco 49ers. The winner on to the Super Bowl to face the New England Patriots.
Well, coming into that game, we know how physical and tough they really were because I think we played them early in the season at their place. And they beat us, and we knew it was tough.
Was that Candlestick then? Yes.
Yeah, it was Candlestick Park.
That field was terrible that game.
Terrible.
It was muddy out there.
Muddy, slipping all over the place.
Oh, man.
So bad. It was cold then too. Cold, nasty, windy, rainy, misty. It was just so bad.
When they started off, didn't Vernon catch like a long, deep pass
for a
touchdown?
Alex back to throw, looking right. Throws a touch pass down the far side. Vernon Davis got it. On the run, 30. Vernon running 20. 10, 5. Touchdown 49ers.
We knew it was a battle from then on. But
that was probably the second best team in the NFL that year behind the Saints. We knew we can score some points and move the ball, have some success, but getting around that front seven they had.
Oh, it was a bloodbath, man.
My God, it was
that's a game that you call a bloodbath, man. It's just a battle up front. You know, everybody's just going at it. It's an up front game.
Yeah.
I mean, you trying to block the guys up front. They're getting through, getting sacks.
Getting sacks,
touching your quarterback.
Oh, man. Yeah, we helping them up every play, almost. They're hitting them every time. Like if that game was today, they'd have had so many fines and penalties, and he spent so much time on the ground.
Yeah, they were.
And we did our best. We protect.
We protect. Yeah, I mean, but we're doubling. We're doing everything we can.
Running from one side to the other, trying to
help.
Yeah.
And it was, like I say, it was a fight, man, up front. One of them games right there where you just, as a running back, you want the ball, you want to go out for a reception, anything. That game we were staying in, blocking, trying to chip, trying to help. And when it gets to that point in the game, when he's getting touched a lot, we have to stay in and get that extra. Not even worry about being a receiver. But Eli's, that game, he proved to be, a tough guy.
He got hit. He got hit a lot.
He was so competitive too, man. I mean, you can't take that from him. He's so competitive. You knew he was going to get up, but, just showing the toughness and the kind of hits he was taking, getting hit in the back, getting hit, not even knowing where it was coming from. It's just, as a quarterback, it's tough to tough to just keep standing in there and keep doing the same thing, throwing the ball, you know.
And the crazy part about it at that game, what won the game for us was special teams. Special team won the game for us.
Yep.
Boots one, returnable for Williams from his own 20. Lost the ball, and the Giants say they have it, and they do! Knocked out by Jaquan Williams. Devin Thomas recovered it.
Think about it, because we got the ball back. When we got the recovery with the punt team,
that was
when we got that, we realized we ran 3 straight plays and didn't get a yard. It's like we went out there to get through 1, 2, 3 so we can kick the field goal to win. But you know, when Lawrence Tynes came out to kick that field goal, that was such a relief.
Relieving
to get out of a tough game like that.
Yes, it was. You said that right.
Lawrence Tynes from 31 yards to put the Giants in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Kick on its way. It's got the distance, and it is good! And Lawrence Tynes has done it again. He's kicked the Giants to the 2nd Super Bowl in 4 years.
I mean, you can tell everybody just sitting there like, yes,
the game's
over. I remember raising my hand.
Let's just get off of this field and go in the locker room. Let's get off of it.
I remember seeing a picture of me just raising my hand like, yes, it's over with, man. Let's go. We're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, going to the bowl, man.
New York Giants football is on the air from high atop Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's the New York Football Giants and the New England Patriots. Super Bowl 46. 3:46 to go. 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. We've seen something like this before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Eli's, I think, he was in and out of the game on that series, certain plays we was running. But Mario runs a goal on the sideline, and he's jammed toward the sideline, which is why Eli ends up hitting the ball there.
Manning out of the shotgun set, and he's back to throw. Climbs the pocket. Deep ball down the left sideline, and it's going to be caught. Was he inbounds? Yes!
Eli drops it in. Yeah. He catches it, gets 2 feet, and I knew right then and there, like, oh, we're going to win this one. Same thing with David catching. Like, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game.
What a catch. It's not quite David Tyree, but that is pretty close.
So we're coming down. We try to run it a little bit. We go back to the air with it, and we got a good bit of time on the clock for Tom Brady. And we like, okay, we right here. We on a 5-yard line, I think it was. We run a play, and they try to tell Ahmad. Everybody tries to tell him.
Nobody tried to tell me anything.
They tried to tell you.
Nobody told me
Yes,
anything.
they did.
Nobody told me anything. If they told me anything, I wouldn't listen.
You wouldn't pay attention to it. They told you, though.
Nobody told me anything.
I remember on the sideline.
All I heard was Eli say, don't score. As soon as he hand me the ball, that's it. I'm like, don't score. As soon as I got to that 1-yard line, don't. See ya. I'm scoring this.
He's given the Giants the lead here in the Super Bowl, but it was a almost reluctant touchdown by Bradshaw.
I tell people this all the time, like every time people talk about this. I said, if that's me, I'm running in, I'm doing a worldwide everything. I wasn't going to not score. I mean, it's the Super Bowl.
No, I feel you. I mean,
defense got to play
I had it in my head.
You tried. You just like, yeah.
But I thought about it at the one. I'm like, don't score. Man, I ain't never been told not to score.
In life. Never in life.
Put it on the defense. And I knew how good our defense was. I mean, it was just about stopping them for a minute with Tom Brady.
And they did.
They got down to like a deep ball in the end zone.
Throws it up there.
I was praying on the sideline that nobody scored.
They tried to use Gronk's size to get him up and get the ball, but man, you had three guys surrounding him, jumping up there with him.
Gronk was like right there at it.
It was close.
Incomplete, and the ball game's over, and the Giants have won Super Bowl 46. Finish is what Tom Coughlin said, and the Giants have finished off the Patriots in the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in 4 years.
All I could think about was my kids at that point, because we won Super Bowl 42, and I got that one ring. And I always say I'm going to give this ring to one of my kids. Mm-hmm. So come back around, we win it again. See, both of my kids get a ring.
Right.
That's the first thing I thought about.
That's real.
Both of my kids get a ring now. We're good. They both got their jerseys. They'll put up.
Yeah,
good. Dope. Like that's what I immediately thought about, and then the celebrating started.
That was the best time in the world, man. I mean, of course, we were lucky to have that second one, so we knew how to celebrate, knew what was coming, but to be able to beat the Patriots in a second Super Bowl and with the people that we done it with, not only once but twice, the Giants organization, but the coaches and you know, my brother like, you know, B. Jacob, and it was the best feeling in the world to do it with, you know. Those guys, and we bought in, man. We gave it everything.
Bought in with it, yep. It was great. It was great, man. What a great time to be alive. What a great time to be a part of the Giants organization. And,
history.
You know,
you're part of history.
Like we got, the Giants have 4 Super Bowls, and we have 2 of the 4.
Yeah. That's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a blessing to be a part of this organization, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's why we need the 2021 Giants to step it up, all in.
Yes.
All in. We need another championship around here, man.
Yeah, I mean, they got what they need. They got what they need.
Got some great pieces.
We got to get back to where we were.
Yeah. Winning football, man.
Yeah.
Giant football, all in. Time to buy in.
It's your boy Brandon Jacobs and my little bro Ahmad Bradshaw. Thank you for tuning in on the All In NYG podcast. We love y'all.
Peace.